All right, so we've been talking about Nintendo and VR for a while now. It feels like even before the Switch was out, I think, or around that time, we had seen patents kind of suggesting the idea that you would essentially get something that would mount the Switch, or at least the tablet portion, to your face and let you do VR games, I guess, or experiences. And Nintendo has now announced that it is happening. In fact, it's going to launch April 12th, so it's going to be out in a little over a month, and this is an interesting situation, and we're going to go over why that is. Now, there are a couple different kits. To me, when I see it, it looks a little more complicated than it needs to be. However, there's a few prices you need to know. There is like the full kit, and that's $80. Then there is like the starter set with the blaster, as you're seeing here to the left, and that is $40. So two different kits, essentially, if you want. And if you want the extra stuff, you can actually buy it separately, I guess, down the road afterwards. So two different kits there. Maybe you just want to try it. $40. I guess looking at it, if it was just like the head mount, like the Google Cardboard that was like 10 or 15 bucks after shipping, then that would be a little weird. But to see it with, I guess, this blaster thing that obviously looks like it has at least some work put into it, $40 actually isn't terrible for what you're getting out of it. And then looking at the kit to the right, the large kit, that actually seems like there's a lot going on there. So it kind of reminds me of like the VR variety kit, I guess. So let me scroll down here and we'll talk a bit about this. They have a full thing here. It is ToyCon '04 officially, because of course we've had 3 other ones before this, and it's going to feature 6 VR ToyCon projects in a single package. And then if we scroll down here, it gives us a bit more of a breakdown. So this is the full breakdown here. I'll have a link to this page if you want to kind of go through it on your own as well. A starter set plus the blaster. So it even says VR goggles that you're going to make out of cardboard yourself. That'll be an interesting thing to put together. How are we going to get Sean to put this thing together? Is he going to be able to experience this? That's going to be the question, if Sean can make this happen. He did get the goggles together from the robot kit. So if that's not that much more work there, I think he can do it. I think Sean could pull it off. Hashtag RGT85 Labo VR, right? I think we can make him get that done. So it does come with a Toy-Con blaster for the starter set. And you know what? I pointed something out here when I saw this. I said, wait a minute. Can they do Pokemon Snap now? Because the expansion set 1 comes with a camera and an elephant. Interesting enough there, I guess. Toy-Con camera and then a Toy-Con elephant. I understand what the camera is for. Obviously, you would use it, and I guess you take pictures, which is why I said, oh, cool. Can we do Pokemon Snap? Now, they're probably going to have some software added in here. The rumors pointed to Mario Kart, which seems like an easy one. And then the other rumor, which kind of threw me off a little bit, was Smash Bros. I don't get that one. I don't know how Smash Bros would all of a sudden be in VR, but okay, maybe when you're playing, you can see everything a bit better. I don't know if that would actually be a thing, but there you go. Expansion set 2 is a bird and a wind pedal. Again, I think we're going to have to see a bit more information about how this stuff works together with VR, but I'm at least interested in seeing what kind of creativity they come up with here, because Labo, whether you like it or not, is a pretty creative product. We'll say that. It's a creative product with what you have to do with the cardboard stuff. And I'm looking at the VR goggles there. It looks like the Joy-Con controllers can actually sit on either side. That might just be so that you don't lose them. Maybe they do have some kind of functionality. Maybe they will actually rumble with HD rumble and do stuff. I don't know. We've seen that HD rumble can also provide sound, technically. I don't know if it'd be good enough sound to give you an immersive experience. I assume you'd want to put on headphones, but there you are. They're on the side there. Now, $80 for the full kit, $40 for the separate one, April 12th. And this is what everything comes in if you just get the full kit. It basically comes with everything. That camera, though, I'm telling you, I'm looking at that camera. Let's do Pokemon Snap. Let's do that. The Toy-Con blaster seems like it makes the most sense. You have a blaster, you have the VR headset. We've seen products that use like your phone as like augmented reality and stuff where you have a blaster. So I feel like it'll probably be just a little mini game. I'm more curious about things like that elephant, the bird, and I guess even like the wind pedal, just see how all that comes together, especially that elephant. I'm not really sure what that elephant is about, but I guess it'll make sense when you get it and you try it out. This, again, looks a bit more interesting to me than something like the robot. I think the robot was an idea they had in their R&D department, and it came out because they were like, this would be cool, but this screams more variety kit, and I liked the variety kit more than the robot kit. So that seems to be it, though. It was an announcement out of nowhere, and it's interesting enough. I'm going to be curious to see if this grows into anything else with VR. Keep in mind, this is technically Nintendo's first entry into VR. This, I guess, would be it if you don't count the Virtual Boy, I know. But actual VR now, full color screen and everything. I guess this would be it outside of that Virtual Boy, at least modern VR, I guess. But it is seemingly doing what we've done with cell phones for a while now, where you hold it close to your face. You're going to cut the screen in half, 2 different images. I am a little hesitant on how that Switch screen is going to hold up in there, but more than likely they'll use more simplistic visuals to get a better frame rate, because of course if you have simpler graphics you can get 60 frames and at least try to make it work well enough. So that's kind of what I think they're probably going to do, is that. But interesting nonetheless. I'm still looking at that camera. I'm telling you, this is how we get Pokemon Snap back, guys. I'm telling you, this is it right here. Let's do it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know what you think about Labo VR. Is this a good idea? Because, I mean, technically it's Labo, so it's not like this. Like, this isn't going to work with Breath of the Wild or anything, right? At least not initially. I was thinking Mario Kart makes sense because it's a racing game, and they already have 60 frames out of it. But I don't think this is going to come out and be like, oh, here's Breath of the Wild, here's Mario Odyssey or anything like that to be an experience. I think this is more or less just going to be them playing around with the idea and seeing if it catches on. Well, now I'm also looking at this box, and I'm seeing how, I guess, the elephant thing is going to work, which is interesting. I actually know, you know what? I still don't know how that's going to work or what's even going on there. Then there's also the bird one. It seems like there's just more stuff that you hold it up to your face with. Now that I'm looking at this, do you have to hold it the whole time, or does it actually strap to your face? I just thought of that. The Toy-Con, oh no, it looks like it has holes on the side for more than likely an elastic band, is what I'm thinking. But it looks like the blaster one you have to hold, the elephant you have to hold. I mean, he's holding it there. Okay, you know what? If you have to hold it up, that's kind of an issue. You should be able to just kind of wrap it around your head. At least the camera I get. But if it comes out like that and there's no elastic band, I don't know about that. I think you need to be able to attach it to your head in some way, but we'll see more when it comes out. I'll get one. We'll check it out. We'll see how it goes and everything, and what the VR experience is like. April 12th isn't that far away. It's a little more than a month. About, what is that, 5 weeks, I guess? So we'll check it out, guys, then. Let me know what you think about this down below. I'm very curious. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.